Shalom. All praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai Barakatham to your hopefully elect. Just back with another quick video. Because pretty much, and this is to the few sincere sisters, matter of fact, before anything, I'm going to get this precept real quick. And I think that's the book of Jeremiah, if I'm not mistaken, because you do have a few sincere, there's always a few exceptions to the rule, so to the sincere akwaf, right, the sincere sisters, because the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord has a certain spirit out there to where people are pretty much waking up to certain things, and the fact that you got some women out there, right? Matter of fact, let me read this real quick. In Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 17, it says, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider ye and call for the mourning women that they may come, and send for cunning women that they may come." All right. So you see, there are a few women out there that know and understand through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai that the position that we are in, all right, is we're in a fucked up position, and you see the fact that a majority of our women have sold out to the so-called white man, right? Not knowing and understanding that, because I mentioned this in another video about how when it comes to the greatest adversary, when it comes to the greatest adversary to the Israelite man, right? Being Esau Edom. Well, pretty much, you got our own women, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian woman. Pretty much, she's right up there, right alongside with Esau Edom. You see, and this, there is a plot to get rid of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian man. And you see, for the most part, the Israelite woman, she's with it, which it doesn't make sense because, let's say the Lord set it up to where, Esau actually got what he wanted and destroyed every Israelite man. Well, that would mean the end for the Israelite women. All right. You see, because as we know, or as we should know, the father carries the seed, the man carries the seed. You see, and if you kill off the Israelite man, that means the end for the Israelite woman. You see, because again, either way, because even though 2/3 of our people are going to die, nevertheless, they're going to come back through the elect men. All right, they're going to come back, and that includes you women. You see, because you're not going to come back through Esau's loin. All right, if you're an Israelite, you're not going to come back through the seed of Edom. You see, so like I said, you actually have some women out there that, for the most part, they know and understand this, and like I said, they see the position that we're in, and they understand that we're in a fucked up predicament, because what Eve doesn't understand is if we win, they win. Right? If we lose, they lose. Eve, they don't understand that. But again, there are a few exceptions to the rule, and you do have a few sincere sisters out there that understand this. So you see, this is why, again, to the sincere women, to the sincere sisters, all right, you see, because the scriptures do talk about the elect lady. There are certain women, a handful of women that are going to, the Lord predestined to be saved. All right. Through a man of the Lord, you see, because again, and this is the beautiful thing about it. Right. You see, I'm gonna go ahead and get this precept real quick, because as I often talk about this paradigm shift that we're in right now. All right. As the scriptures tell you, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it, right? You see, and we're currently in that the paradigm shift. We're currently in that transition. All right, Esau's going down. The nation of Israel is coming up, and it's going to start with the elect men. All right, and you see, you women, to an extent, you're going to be a part of that. So it would make sense that, hey, get on the bandwagon while you can, because to be joined to one of the elect men. Hey, that's going to be a beautiful thing, I'm gonna read this real quick in Philippians chapter 3 verse 21. It says, "Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, according to the working whereby he is able even to subdue all things unto himself." So you see, the elect men, all right, are going to be changed, all right. We're basically going to be mini Yahwehs, we're basically going to be Yahweh juniors, man. You see, when Yahweh Shai comes, hey, our body's going to be changed. We're going to be made like unto him. Now, we're not going to have, rank or authority over Yahweh Shai or anything like that, but we're going to be like him, you see, because, hey, when Yahweh Shai comes, he's coming in his full glory. All right. You see, we're going to have those indestructible bodies, right? Those immortal bodies, right? And hey, if we get changed, well, hey, you women that cleave unto a man of the Lord, you're going to be changed as well. You're going to be changed as well. You're going to get your glory back, your beauty back, because as of right now, and more so specifically to the southern kingdom. You see, matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Lord's will I can find it. Lord's will I can find it. Because again, you Israelite women, you're gonna get your glory back. You're gonna get your beauty back. A lot of women, when they reach a certain age, they often talk about how, they often talk about, when they were younger and how beautiful they were in their glory days. Well, listen, you're going to get your glory, those glory days that you seek so much, you're going to get it back and then some. All right. Times 100, 100-fold, man. You're going to get your glory days are coming back and you're going to be beautified once again. Right. Because I want to get this real quick to prove a point. Well, I can find it. All right. Because that's why I was saying more specifically with with the southern kingdom, and you do have some of the northern tribes that deal with this curse, but more specifically the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, that curse, because a lot of our women, and again more specifically the southern women of the southern kingdom, they deal with this curse to where they don't have a lot of hair, and again, that was a curse because, the glory, a woman that had long hair, man, that was a beautiful thing, that was her glory. But the Lord stripped a lot of women of that glory, right? But like I said, you're going to get it back. Nevertheless, like I said, when Yahushua, when he comes and we get changed into those new bodies, and you women that cleave unto the men of the Lord, you're going to be partakers in that. And like I said, just having that being joined unto one of the elect men, hey man, that's going to be a beautiful thing, That's why I want to get this real quick. And yeah, this is it. Luke chapter 7. I'll start at verse 36. It says, "And one of the Pharisees desired him that he would eat with him. And he went into the Pharisee's house and sat down to meat. And behold, a woman in the city that was a sinner, when she knew that Yahushua sat at meat in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster box of ointment and stood at his feet behind him, weeping, and began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with the hairs of her head, and kissed his feet and anointed them with the ointment. All right. But the point is said, and stood at his feet behind him, weeping, and began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with the hairs of her head. So you see, all right, because this particular sister, her hair was so long that she was able to wash Yahushai's feet. All right. You see, because like I said, the glory of a woman, you know, part of that glory is a woman having long hair. Well, like I said, you know, the Lord stripped that glory. All right. And this is why, like I said, more specifically to the north, to the southern kingdom, you know, they deal with this curse, you see. But nevertheless, you're going to get that. You're going to get your glory back, you see. See if I can find this. I think that's Isaiah chapter 3. To get to the point, verse 4, Isaiah 3 to the point, verse 24, it says, "And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink, and instead of girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness, and instead of stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty." You see, and this is, you know, the curses that is on a lot of our women right now. All right. You see, man, you know, hey, like I said, you know, you have accounts like, what's this guy's name? I think that's in the book of Esther, where you had the heathen king. Basically, you know, before the women, a part of the preparation process was that the women, they had to bathe themselves in certain oils for a period of time, right? And this is a heathen king that you know practiced these type of customs. Well, how much more when it comes to our customs? You know, how much more in our kingdom when everything is restored in its rightful order, right? You know, and you know, you women are in your right state of mind, because again, part of the curses, like it said here, it said, "And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink." You see, because hey, you know, a lot of the majority of our women, you know, eating that crab, lobster, that pork, right, and it's causing a certain stench within your body. Basically your body, you eating those abominable foods, man. Your body's basically rotten. It's rotten from the inside out, basically. You see, and you know that like I said, it causes a certain order. You know, a lot of women, they, you know, the box stinks, man. You know, this is a part of the curses. You know, it said, "And instead of girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty." So you see, man, you know, like I said, you know, hey, back in the ancient world, you know, our women, man, they were curvaceous, right? You know, they had the boutique, right? If I'm saying that right, the hourglass shape, in shape, versus the women today, you know, they're all out of shape, right? You know, just rolls on top of rolls, and just you know, fat hanging off the you know, the side of the clothes, and you know, all that stuff, man. You see. Well, again, you know, when we're changed, that you women, and mainly you women that cleave unto a man of the Lord, hey, you're gonna be a part of that process, man. You know, and to have the title of being having the title of being a wife to one of the men of the Lord, to one of the elect men of the Lord, man. That's like I said, that's gonna be that's gonna be you women gonna be, I'm not gonna say put on a pedestal, but you're gonna be on a certain level, you know, because yeah, in the kingdom, you know, the men are going to have concubines. We're going to get the finest of the heathen women, but they're not even going to top the when it comes to the Israel. No one's going to top the Israelite woman on the earth, man. No one's going to top the Israelite woman, period. All right. Because you see, you're going to get your beauty back. You're going to get your glory back. You know, you're going to get your long hair back. Like I said here, it said that, when it says, and instead of well set hair, baldness. So you see, that's a part of the curse that a lot of our women deal with. This is why again, more specifically, the Southern Kingdom, they wear the weaves and the wigs and all that stuff, man. Well, you're not gonna have to do that because, hey, just like the account that I read before, with the sister, man, she was able to wash Yahushai's feet with her hair because she had hella long hair. You see, man. So you women, man, hey, again, you just stick to a man in the Lord, man, and hey, when we're changed, you're gonna be changed as well. When we get our glory, you're going to get glorified as well. And again, that's why I read in Jeremiah, man, call to the mourning women, because again, you have a handful of women that they understand this. Like I said, when we're winning, our women are going to win. When we lose, the Israelite woman, she loses as well. And a lot of our women are still under that. They're still deceived. Just because, they still get the little benefits, they get their goodies from Esau, Edom. But like I said, I did a video on this the other day about how, hey, the time's going to come. Esau, he's going to turn his back on you. Thy lovers shall despise thee. Because you think Esau cares about you. Well, listen, the devil's getting ready to show his horns, man. He's getting ready to show his true colors. You see? And that's why, like I said, man, hey, you women, you better jump on the bandwagon now. All right? Because, hey, humiliation always comes before honor, and right now we are in our humiliated state. Well, hey, we're about to get our glory. All right, the Lord is about to put us up. Lord's will be of that number. He's about to put us up. The hopeful elect brothers. He's about to. Hey, our time is coming. And again, you women, if you stick to a man of the Lord, hey, you can receive that glory as well. But like I said, you have to be purged as well, because, hey, the Israelite man, he had to be, like I said, the Lord he broke us, man, he broke us down, but nevertheless, he's building us back up because, like I said, we're being groomed. All right. Again, Lord's will, we're of that number. We're the future kings and rulers of the earth, man. So we're being groomed. You see, man, because we're not getting into the kingdom with this Babylonian mindset, with this westernized mindset. We're not entering into the kingdom with this way of thinking. That's why, again, we had to be born again. All right, we had to be crucified, so to say. With Yahushua, man. We had to kill off the old man, is what I meant to say. Pardon me. We have to kill off the old man, right, and basically start fresh, man. Well, hey, that applies to you women. You women, you have to be purged out as well. That's why I'm gonna get this in Isaiah 4. Isaiah chapter 4, verse 2 says, "In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel." So you see, all right, this is gonna take place after the humbling, because again, man, the Lord is getting ready to humble this place, and you women are about to catch it the worst. All right. You women, your pride is at an all-time high. So, hey, when the Lord brings this humbling, you women are going to catch it the worst. But after that, after you get purged out, matter of fact, when you read, I'm going to read on down. Verse 3 says, "And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even everyone that is written among the living in Jerusalem, when the Lord shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion." So you see, you got to be purged. You have to be purged. We all have to be purged. It's no different for you women, because contrary to popular beliefs, this society teaches to have a bias towards women and children. Listen, the Lord doesn't give a shit about none of that. All right, he's the Lord is no respecter of persons. All right, you see. And we get examples of that every day. The Lord be taking out men, women, and children. The Lord don't care. So that's why, again, get on the bandwagon, all right? Because one way or the other, you're going to get it. Like I said, 2/3, they're going to die on this side. But, hey, they're going to come back in their right mind, and, they're going to have that shame, they're going to have that everlasting shame, for a time period, all right? But this is why we're trying to get it on this side, man. We're trying to get it on this side, man. We don't want to have to go through. We don't want to have to go through what 2/3 is about to go through, man. So this is why, like I said, we're jumping on the bandwagon now through the spirit that's on us. Well, hey, you women, you better jump on the bandwagon as well, because hey, when we get set up, hey, you women that cleave unto a man of the Lord, you're joined to a man of the Lord. Hey, man, this is, hey, no one's going to be able to top you. All right. No one's going to be able to top that. Top your position. Reading on, it says, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning. So you see, man, get it now. Jump on the bandwagon now. Because one way or the other, this is what people fail to understand. One way or the other, you're going to get down with the Lord's program. And we're trying to, like I said, we're trying to get it now. Because we don't want to get, we don't want to feel that heat, man. When, when judgment comes, the time of judgment, Jacob's trouble hits. We don't want to suffer with these people, man. We suffer enough as it is, man, trying to do the right thing. Well, how much more the ungodly? We don't want to suffer with them. The hell with these people, But hey, man, you women, you women jump on the bandwagon now while you can, Because like I said, when we get glorified, hey, when we win, you win. When we get glorified, hey, you women, no one's gonna be able to touch you, man. No one's gonna be able to top that, So just a quick message to you hopefully elect women. You hopefully elect sisters out there, because like I said, the scriptures do talk about the elect lady. All right, there are a few women out there that the Lord predestined to receive salvation, which is going to come by way of a man of the Lord. So hopefully this was edifying. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Yahweh Bashem Shai, brought a thumb to you, hopefully elect. Lord's will, until next time, shalom.